So hi guys, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Aska Akinyi. A very warm welcome to this channel. So guys, if you're new, karibu tena sana. If you're coming back again, thank you so much for coming back again. So guys, yeah, we downloaded. Yes, so we downloaded. This is me. Yeah, my baby is sleeping here. So in today's video, we just want to make a story here. It's all about making a story, guys. So let me just sit down and I'll be making a story when I'm sitting down. So I wanted to stand up so that you can see that we downloaded successfully. I give God all the glory. Everyone who prayed for me, everyone who wished me a safe delivery, may God bless you. Yeah, and everyone who is pregnant out there, I wish you a safe delivery, whether C-section or normal. Yes, so guys, I'm back. It's story time. Yeah, so by the way, I delivered well. Yeah, it was CS. So my delivery was CS. It was an elective. Actually, it was an elective one, but the CS was now an emergency one. I gave birth at 37 weeks, by the way. Yes. Of course, I knew I was going to deliver at 38 weeks because that was the time I had planned for my elective CS, because this one was my third CS. You guys, like, it was successful. It was one of the best things, by the way, that ever happened to me in 2023, because as much as you people were just seeing me online, I was so scared, by the way. I was asking myself so many questions. I was so scared. I was just scared. I didn't know how to figure out. I didn't know how third CS would be like, because my second CS, guys, oh my god, like, that shit was painful. Like, it was real pain. I'm not saying now I'm not in pain. I'm controlling my pains with painkillers. I'm still on painkillers, by the way. Just a week. Yeah, in fact, I'm just a week. Yeah, I'm still controlling my pains with painkillers, and I thank God it's working for me. Yeah, it's working for me. The other one was tough, because also the kushona, like, they didn't shona me well. Yeah, because that scar kept on being painful even after years. It kept on being painful during my pregnancies. It was painful, and then they told me I'll still feel the pain until the delivery time, when they can correct the mistake that was done. Like, the incisions, I think they were not correctly done, starting from the uterus, like the way they normally cut and shona. It was not done well. So that was the reason why it used to be painful. Ilikuwa imefura and all that. Like, it was just a whole mess. But I was just trying. Yeah, I was just trying. So I gave birth on 27th, by the way, of deck. Yeah, I gave birth on 27th of deck, and it was actually labor pain. Actually, I started feeling labor pain on 25th. Yes, it was on 24th, part of 24th, a little bit usiku, and then 25th it was not that consistent. Like, the pain was ilikuwa inakawia, because on 25th I was the one who cooked for my family. I just did everything the way I normally do. Yeah, because I was just in the house alone, the way I normally be, me and my family. So I cooked for them. We wanted to go out, but I realized I was having labor pains. You know me, I know how labor pains are, because my first baby I gave birth normal. Yeah, my first baby I gave birth normal, so I knew what labor pains was. So I started feeling labor pains on that Christmas day. So I would wake up, I would try and cook. When I go sit down, I would feel some contractions. I get some energy, I stand up, I continue cooking. Like, it was just like that. So we had planned that all of us were going to take the kids out, but I ended up not going, because I was like, no, I'm going to embarrass myself out there, because it was so intense that I could not even walk. So I just told them, no, just go. The way I'm feeling, I think I'm not feeling well. So that 25th night, the eve of 25th, the same thing continued. Like, I was on labor the whole night. I don't know why my labor always take a lot of time, because even Pearl, I had labor for 33 hours. So I also felt labor pains, but again I was like, maybe it's because I work, but that one is not always an exemption, by the way, to me, because I'm like, this is my body. I know how to control it. When I'm tired, I will rest. When I feel like my body is telling me we can continue, we continue. So on that 26th, I experienced the same thing, and this thing used to attack me at night, these labor pains, at night most, because during the day I was just active. So on 26th, on 25th night, I'm having labor pains. And again, I had not done everything I wanted to do before going for delivery. So I had not washed. There were some clothes that I had to wash because I had to pack them. They were my self-belongings. I had to pack them, the things I had bought, the bras and all that. I had to wash them and then pack them in my bag, hospital bag. So I said, hey, the way I'm feeling myself, this is pure labor. Now let me now that one was 20 is it 25th night. Ed is telling me, please, penye mefikia, you have worked until last minute, don't push yourself, you're going to overbleed. Me, I'm just there and listening, and I'm like, okay, I'll just do it the last one tomorrow, because I had planned to do laundry. I had not washed curtains, but curtains now I washed them after delivery because my sister-in-law was around and I told her to wash for me. Yeah, some duvets. I had not washed them. I wanted to wash them because I knew I still had time. So on 26th, I'm waking up. I'm doing laundry. I did laundry the whole day. Yeah, I was just doing laundry, my cleaning, normal the way it is, but I was on labor, by the way. I was on labor, and I was like, what was scaring me was my uterus was the only thing that was scaring me. The labor thing was not scaring me. I was like, these contractions, is it that my scar, like my uterine scar, is rupturing, or what is not happening? So nilivumilia tu, nikavumilia. I did laundry the whole day. Like the whole day. I was now resting maybe around 6 is when I was resting. Usiku, like now I wanted to do laundry because I knew nikianika the following day on 27th I was going to now pack my things, keep my house well organized, and then I will just leave to just go for my planned CS. On 26th at night, like, oh my god, like this labor thing was now killing me. Like I was just trying, and for a moment I think I've just, I don't know, let me say I've just worked hard until pain nilikuwa navumilia too. Like I did not sleep that whole night. Like I was on labor pain, like at the intervals of 10 minutes. Actually, I was getting labor pain at an interval of 10 minutes. Now that was the point I knew, no, this one is labor. This one is nothing less than labor. So na ndege zinapita huko, acha zimalize kupita. So I knew that this one was nothing less than labor pain. So I had not packed anything, by the way. I had not packed. I had not bought a lot of things for the baby, like the basin. I had not organized things. I had not done so much. So I was like, let me finish with cleaning things, and then I'll just be left with packing the bags, arranging everything and all that. I had not done that. Like I came to now arrange everything when I was now coming out of the hospital, is when I started like arranging where my baby's things are going to be, the diapers, everything, and just putting everything in order. Wow. So on that 26th at night, nikaumwa, ikafika asubuhi. So when I went to the bathroom, I saw blood. Now when I saw blood, I knew bas. You know me, I wasn't into ati my cervix ime open up and now mtoto ndio anafika and all that. I was up to my uterus as ruptured. Because you know, the previous, when I was giving birth to Louis actually was my second CS. My first CS, it was my baby girl. She's now an angel. So when I gave birth to Louis, the doctor I was doing the CS for me told me, madam, next penye mefika wachia tu hapo, because the next time you're going to have a baby atafika full time, because akifika full time and you get labor pains, it might cause some rupture, and we don't want that to happen to you. And then I was like, since I had given birth to a baby girl, I was like, no, no, don't do anything, I will just try. That is what I told him nikiwa kwa theater. I will just try the second time. Then tell me, okay. So I had that thing in mind that I was going to try for another baby, you know. So, well, I'm getting labor pains, I'm seeing blood, and I'm remembering, you know, all that time I was remembering what this doctor was telling me about my uterus. And you know, this scar kept on being painful my entire pregnancy. And I was like, what is not happening to me? What is not happening to me? Is it that my uterus is so weak? Like, I was just asking myself so many questions, just as a normal person. And what happened was, nikaona damu. And when I saw blood, I started Googling signs of labor pain, contractions, nini. And then I'm like, I expected to see like mucus-like thing yenye inakuja na blood. I would have known that one is purely labor. But now this one was just blood. I said, bas, my uterus has ruptured. I just told Eddie, I've seen blood. Remove my bag. So the bag that I went with, I had placed some clothes there. So I just told him, please teremsha your bag, I'm going to the hospital. And you know, for a moment he thought that it was a joke. Yeah, because he was sleeping. Me, I was just in pain, but I was trying my level best not to cause any drama. So nikaanza kupack nguo za mtoto. I wanted to go to Bristol Park because we stay in Tawala, and Bristol Park is just near here, and I have an insurance card, yeah, that could cater for that. But again, I could not dare because I knew my case was CS. And if something told me, if you go to Bristol Park, they are going to hold you there. And if it is normal delivery, well for you. If it is CS, you're going to add the other money, because you know, most insurance, they don't pay, like, if they pay first CS, that is it. They don't pay CS at CS again. So the other one, you will pay for your own self. So I said, no, that is not my portion. We had not planned for something like that. So I gave birth at Juja Road Hospital, Pale Chai Road along Pangani. They take in, by the way, NHIF. If you have NHIF, the charges are low. So even Louis, we went to Juja Road Hospital, because again, I had this thing in mind. Okay, I'm all over. Oh my God. Okay, where was I? Yeah, so where was I? Yeah, nikashikwa na labor pain, nikamwambia aniteremshe vitu. So I started packing that morning. Ilikuwa 5 in the morning. The good thing was, since it was Christmas, my sister-in-law decided to sleep. You know, she decided to sleep because we celebrated Christmas here in my house, and then she was to leave on 26th, but that 26th she did not leave. She was supposed to leave on 27th. So we are waking up on 27th when we are the 3 adults in the house and 3 kids. So at least it was a little bit easier. You know, at that time, even me myself, I'm not sure I'm going to deliver. I'm like, maybe there's something wrong. It's because I strain. Is it because I normally work? You know, so many things are running into my mind. Is it because that the baby, because my stomach just really shoot the last times? Is it because that tumbo imekuwa kubwa, now my uterus cannot contain the baby anymore, or something like that? Like, I just had these so many questions, by the way, in my mind. And vile nilishukisha bag, I started packing. I had bought things za kwenda hosi and all that. So I started packing. I picked my things, I packed. Zenye zilikuwa kwa kamba, now I did not bother. The ones that made me wash, I didn't bother, so I didn't pack. I was in pain. I just packed the things I needed for baby and my own things that now was just available. I didn't care about the ones that zilikuwa kwa hanging line. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to Bristol Park. I am going straight to Juja Road Hospital with my bag. Because something kept telling me that this one is nothing less than giving birth. This one is nothing less than giving birth. Because there is no way you can see blood. Where is blood coming from? And you are in pain. So, kachukua Uber. Mpaka Hosi. Kafika Hosi. Actually, fika Hosi 6. 6. I was in Juja Road Hospital at 6. I think around 6 something, but 6 I was in Juja Road Hospital. The good things, sikupata line and all that, nini blah blah blah. Nikaingia nikaona daktari. First of all, I called them. They told me they cannot do consultation through the phone. I should just go to the hospital. Me, who is me? I was wise enough. I said I'm going with my bag. If they say this one is not giving birth, I will just come back with my bag. When nikaenda, so nikienda kufika, I said there's blood nini and all that. Then the doctor was like, okay, wacha tupime njia, we see if it is labor. Pima cervix imefunguka and it's labor. Yeah, the pains and all that was labor. So daktari kanambia it's labor and it's an emergency CS. Since we're scheduled for CS, it's the 3rd CS, we cannot risk. It's an emergency CS, you're going to the theater this morning. That was how I got my baby, by the way. That was how I got my baby. Went through the tests. Hizo zenye wanaenda kupima kwa lab, kuwekwa maji. By the time wanamaliza kuweka maji, the anesthesia was already there. And we did the do. At that point, even we were not even with Eddie, because Eddie aliamkia job. So I just told him, we end a job. Mimi nitaenda na my sister-in-law. So I went with my sister-in-law. Ni mkubwa twin wake. We see what is not happening. When we reached there, I just told him, we're going to have a baby in the next 5 or 10 minutes. Naingia theater. My friend, I was freaking out. I called my mom. My mom was not picky. Because at that point, you just feel like it is just the prayer of my mom that is going to save me. I will not even pray. Words were not coming out of my mouth. And I was like, oh my God. God, let nothing stupid happen to me. Like I was so scared. So, wakati nilikuwa nasikia pain, gaina mwenye alikuwa ananifanyia nini? Sijui ni gaina ama nini, mimi sijui. Acha niseme tu daktari mwenye alikuwa ananifanyia upasuaji, akakuja kuangalia kidonda yangu, akamwambia this thing, like I'm feeling pain kwa hii kidonda, like my scar, my scar ilikuwa imefura. Like hiyo scar ya CS ilikuwa imefura, so anytime ilikuwa inaniuma, now inafura zaidi. Kufungua kuangalia, akasema oh my God, like this is the reason why this thing imekuwa inakuuma. Like hizo incisions, kuna venye zilikuwa zimeshonwa, zime heal, sijui walikuwa wanaita hiyo condition aje, nimesahau hiyo jina. Like I was feeling pain in that area and I was like, is my nini going to burst? Is my uterus going to burst? Like me, I was up to uterine rupture, because I was like, uterus ikirupture, even if they take you through an emergency CS at 10 minutes, the baby will not survive. And I was like, oh my God, this baby has to survive. Kumbe, it was just nini. But I got labor pains at 37 weeks. Actually, 37 weeks me, I was on labor. I don't know if it's because I was working until last minute, I don't know. But even Pearl, I gave birth to Pearl at 38 weeks. I got labor hata kama sijajipanga. This same thing happened to me with Pearl. This exact thing. Sikuwa nimejipanga because I knew I was going to hit 40 weeks. Ndo nianze kujipanga and all that. But now Pearl came in at 38 weeks, 2 weeks earlier. And also Darcy was my second baby. Now I got labor pains at 35 weeks. Actually, at 35 weeks, when they said it was an emergency CS, when I was sick, when I was going to the hospital and they were checking, the baby's heartbeat was already sinking. Now I started getting labor pain. when I was now going to the theater, like the same thing was happening to me. Yeah, so to my conclusion, I think my kids are fikangi 40 weeks, because but with Louis, I just went to the hospital feeling nothing. I was not feeling any pain. Like it was exactly 38 weeks and some days, and I delivered Louis without even pains, like the labor and all that. Yeah, so guys, I gave birth. CS ilienda poa. Like I was so strong, by the way. I could compose myself. Kapigia mamangu hakuwa anashika simu. Eddie was at work. I texted him because now he was anxious, ajue nini naendelea. Just told him pray for me and then he was like, what, mtoi saa hii? And then I was like, yes. In the next 10 minutes naingia theater, and in the next 30 minutes, or I don't know what, the next maybe 15 minutes we will be having a baby. So that was what happened. I told my sister-in-law, I'm in a baki and all that. Now akaambiwa she's remaining, she's in safe hands, you can now go. So she was to go and then maybe come back later, because tulikuwa tumeacha watu peke yao kwa nyumba. Yeah, so she went. I was just in the hospital alone. I gave birth. It was successful. I thank God it was successful. And my friend, pain yenye nilisikia, but my third C-section was good. I loved the way we were dealing with the doctor who was doing the operation for me. Like he was such a darling. Told me don't worry. Even my incision is so beautiful. It's there that I can't show you, and then it heal poor so that I can see it a heal. And he just told me, I'm going to do you a perfect job in your body. He told me that even my uterus, like the inner one, the lining here uterus incision in your alikata, it wasn't done well. Yeah, you know these things in theater, like you just can't tell, because my second C-section was painful. That shit was painful, and I kept on asking myself, if my second C-section was this painful, what about my third? This thing is going to kill me. I'm now finished completely. Like I'm finished. It is because it wasn't done well, because I was feeling pain. Even on medications and all that, I have healed. I'm in pain. My sky ilienda ikafunguka. I'm going to the hospital, wanafinya. Like it was my worst experience, by the way. Louis' car was my worst experience. My very worst experience. So that happened to me, and my second C-section was good. Just that the pain I felt after the medicine, this anesthesia medicine ishe kwa mwili. Hey, I'm telling you, I felt like I was dying. You know, there's no one there. My family member is not there. The baby is here crying. I can't even lift the baby nimweke kwa nyonyo. At that point, your nyonyos hazina hata maziwa. This is your baby is crying, and things are just happening that you cannot even understand. So guys, let me tell you, let me go back to a fun part. You know, I went to an ultrasound, and it was showing I was going to give birth to a baby girl. If you can see my baby, I don't know if the legs can show. Let me just try. That is my baby, by the way. And so many of her clothes are pink. Pink. Tumelala tu na yeye hapa na muangalilia from this point. By the way, and so many of her clothes are pink. Simply because I knew I was going to have a baby girl. That is what we knew. We knew we were going to have a baby girl, because I went to CS when I was close, like days to 6 weeks to scanning. When I was days to 6 weeks, and then I found out it was a girl. But deep down me, I knew I was carrying a boy, because I used to have dreams of boys, you know, and I used to have dreams of boys and all that, you know. Yeah, I'll tell you in my other video. I don't want this one to be long. I will tell you on how I found out it was a boy and the gender of the baby and all that. So let me just leave that part. I don't want this video to be long. I will tell you the gender part, drama and happiness and all that came with this pregnancy. So nikafanyiwa CS. I'm telling you the pain that I had. If I was to sue people in that hospital, I would have sued them. Because I was like, they were the ones who made me like this. My whole body was in pain and then I was bleeding. You know, I was bleeding in that now the pain was too much. Even after, you know, you've been kept in a room where I didn't even have voice to call. By the time you're dawa inaisha kwa mwili, now pain, reality of CS pain now start hitting you hard. I didn't even have time ya even sound, kutoa tu sauti ya kuitana, to call someone akujia nisaidie, I didn't have. So I saw someone akipass and then I was like, I will just call, excuse, and then there's a cleaner who had me. I told him I'm in deep pain, nitie nurse, one of the nurses wanidungi. That nurse, I think alika like 5 minutes kukuja kanambia, okay, let me go bring dawa. Akenda kakawia. I'm dying. The pain that I felt that day on 27th, oh my God, I cannot forget it. Like, if pain was a person, I was that person. I felt so much pain. Hey, let me not say I felt pain. Wakakuja, they injected me. There's an injection they do here and then that can drip. And then I was like, how long will this one take to remove this pain? Told me 20 minutes. I was like, 20 minutes? 20 in this pain? That is 20 hours. My friend, that pain did not go away. That pain did not go away. That pain did not go away. And I would cry for another medicine and they would not give me. They told me, we don't want to affect your brain. We cannot add you. I'm telling you the pain I felt that day. And then ikafika jioni, waki-change, they expect you uamke, you start moving, so that you don't sink in pain. I could not. People are coming to see me when I'm in pain. I can't even handle my, I'm in pain. I'm in pain. My friend, I was in pain. So, ikafika nini, I tried. Then I was like, since wamekata kunipea dawa, now I will die with Jesus. Jesus saved me, by the way. Jesus, I tried, I woke up. When I woke up, you know, I was sleeping like this and I would feel like my bed is so wet. Kumbe it was blood. Like I was just sleeping on blood like this. Like it was bad. That nurse is telling me, is this normal? And then I'm like, I'm recalling, is it because I was working and then Eddie told me that I'm going to overbleed? Am I going to die? You know, I was so scared and I would look at my hands like this if there is still remaining blood, because I know overbleeding caused so many people to die. And I was like, God, I cannot die now. You know, God, I cannot die now because of overbleeding. I cannot die now. Do whatever you have to do to my body. I cannot die now. So I woke up, I changed my clothes, I just did everything, and then I transferred to now in wards with my baby. My sister was there, my sister came, Eddie was there, kaenda, and then my sister came, hiyo usiku tukakaka naye, and then my sister left. Kaambiwa masaa imeisha. Now I was just left alone. Nikapewa tena dawa before niamke, nikapewa hiyo injection, nikaenda nikaekewa drip. Now from there at least hiyo dawa ilianza kuwork. I started feeling good. Like, one thing I will tell Juja Road Hospital is the pain management that they did to us. Like, all of us that was going through CS that day, we were grateful. Because the following day, we were not in that excruciating pain, by the way. Yes, it was painful, but we could walk, we could move around with our kids and all that. And then now the following day is when my baby was, they noticed that my baby had jaundice. I'm telling you, just wish for an adult to be sick, but not newborn, because the bill you will pay. You know, sometimes I feel like if I would have gone to a big hospital because I have insurance, you know, that was what happened to us in 2018. You know, that is one thing that happened to us in 2018. Everything turned out well, but now the baby was sick. And the baby had to be put in newborn care unit. So that is where the bill was like, what? Let me not go there. So this one is also repeating itself. Like, the baby is realized the baby is not feeling well, anafaa kuwa taken care of, your phototherapy machine, a lot of tests to be done, injections and all that, tests after tests. My friend, you know, I had that in mind. I normally have that in mind. So when I was giving birth to Louis, it was nice. Louis had no problem and all that. But I had that in mind. I was hunting for a hospital that was affordable, because I knew with giving birth, anything can happen. You can give birth to a sick baby that needs care. And trust me, treating newborn, you will be charged even needle. You will be charged everything that is used to treat that newborn. So we didn't plan for that. Actually, since Louis turned out kukua vizuri, I didn't know. And then my baby alikuwa shadungwa zile Dexam injections za lungs. Yeah, because they knew I was going to give birth before time. So nikadungwa hizo Dexa. So the lungs, okay, even the doctor was like, thank God we had done the Dexa injections. Because walikuwa najua tu naweza pata labor anytime, unaona. So, my friend, mimi huyo mtoto ni mgonjwa, a lot of tests, all that, nini kwa mashini, nini. So I'm like, yeah, it was pricey. Yes, because it was pricey, because it wasn't something that we had planned for. It was costly. But we thank God everything was fine. Ali managed, we were discharged from the hospital, and then I'm just trying to put her kwa sunlight asubuhi na jioni, yeah, as anakuwa monitored. Everything was successful. I thank God. I bless God. I am okay. I thank God. I have pains, yes, but not, you see, I can talk, you know. I can talk, I can move around the house, like I can talk. I can't bend like kufanya hizo kazi ngumu, but I can touch things, the surfaces and all that. I can talk. I'm okay. I can spread my bed. I can do anything. Like, my body is surviving in painkillers actually. The best thing that your hospital did for us is pain management. Trust you me, after that day that I was in so much pain, the other days I was just painkillers on time, things zilikuwa sawa, and then dawa zenye tulipewa nilikuja nazo zikaisha. Now I started feeling pain. Nikaenda nikanunua diclofenac. So I'm still on diclofenac medication to just kill that pain, because I noticed my body still cannot fight the pain. I need medicine for it to fight the pain for me. Yeah, and guys, that is it. Yeah, let me just say that is it about the video. Story ingine, yeah, how we found out we are having a baby boy. Actually, it's a baby boy, by the way, and I knew it was a baby girl. And the story behind this gender thing, I will tell you in another video. Like, guys, I'm so excited, by the way. I have 2 girls and a boy. I have 2 girls and a boy. Like, I'm so excited. Even when the doctor told me that, now that doctor advised me, like, we need to tie the wherevers and all that, and then I was like, consult your hubby and all that. And then, you know, he was at work, we were having miscommunication. But again, I remembered there was a friend of mine who told me, I told her that I was going to tie my womb. And then he was like, hey, mama, don't try. I did that. Right now, I'm cold. I cannot enjoy sex. Like, I can. And then I said, hey, Banange, I'm so young. My husband is so young. How can I not enjoy sex because I tied my womb? I will just look for the best family plan. I don't know what is the best, but I don't know. Medicine was working well for me because my hormones were good. My sex life was good. But now, it backfired. This son of mine is a backfired medicine. Yeah, these pills. Yeah, it's because I don't take them on time. But I didn't take them on time because I'm so bad in medicine, by the way. Very bad. I get a disease that I'm supposed to take medicine on this particular time, and this and this and this. I'm gone. I'm finished. Just maybe masses are good, ama grace are good in the baby, but I'll be finished. So guys, that is it. I said no, but I'll just look for an alternative, because again, the doctor advised me not to dare get another pregnancy before 5 years and above because of the condition of my uterus. He told me not to dare. So I don't know if you know a good. So he advised me, if one of my sisters is having a family planning that is working so well on them, I should use that because our blood is the same. So I don't know. I want to ask my sister what she normally uses, if it is working well for her, because me, I do not want anything that will tamper with my sex life. That one, number one, I do not want anything that will tamper with my sex life. There was a time I used to use depot shots. I never wanted that thing, like I never. And I think that one is a no for me. Any planning that would make me not enjoy life, that one is an X. Yeah, but I pray if you know a planning method that I can use, even if it is for 10 years, the better. Yeah, so guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching up to this point. Nawapenda tena sana, karibu sana, and God bless you. Let us just come to an end of this video. Mommy is fine, baby is fine, and we thank God. And we are. That is just a short story of how everything went, and let's see you in another video.